It's about time to get started here. Oh, let me get some things off the screen here. Hold on. Let me get some things off the screen. We don't need that anymore. Let's see. You know what? I don't know if I ever installed this week's first game last week. So let me make sure I'm doing that real quick, and that can be getting done while we're spinning the wheel. Let's see here. Nope, I did install it actually. Okay, we're good. Oh, Final Fantasy 1 music. Nice. Alrighty. Let's pull up the wheel. Oh, also randomly my text file of all the games. That doesn't need to be on screen though. Here's all the games. If you've never been to a game roulette before, the way it works is I have a backlog of over 500 games on my computer, and I devised one day that to help me get through that backlog, I would spin a wheel and play games at random, and I am streaming that as I try them out for about 45 minutes each to see how I like them. And you get to watch that whole process. So, with 568 games on the wheel, it's a little hard to read. It's a little incomprehensible. So, we shuffle the list, and then we cut it down to a nice manageable 50 games to draw from tonight. There's 153 games, 89 games, 66 games, 52 games, and at the end I add on a bonus slot, which is spin a retro game. If we land on that, I will choose a random game from a retro console that I enjoy. Okay, so it was determined at the end of the previous stream that Definitely Not Fried Chicken will be the first game tonight, and I am going to spin the wheel now to decide what game number 2 is gonna be. Let's see what we have on the list for this time. I hear Botany Manor is very good. What else? Ring of Pain is one that I want to try out. What else is here? My Time at Portia might be cool. Oh, DMC Devil May Cry is on there. Now, I recently got a bundle of all of the Devil May Cry games. If I land on any Devil May Cry game, I'm gonna do Devil May Cry 1 first, though. I'm gonna play them in order on Game Roulette, sooner or later. Well, let's see what we end up with. Place your bets, and place your hopes and dreams. And maybe I will land on what you hope and dream for. Oh, Pseudo Regalia is supposed to be really good. Too bad I didn't land on that. Instead I'm on Breath Edge. They've updated the wheel, so now that text doesn't fade in like on top of the window. Alright. So we remove Breath Edge and add another instance of Spin a Retro game to slightly raise the odds of that. So now I add that to the list. Oh, caps lock was on. Breath Edge. And I think I have that on Steam if I'm not mistaken, so I'll get that installing. That was correct. Alrighty, so that's installing. Now it's on to Definitely Not Fried Chicken. It is time to pause the music, even though the La Mulana soundtrack rules. It's time to instead get the timer up. And here we go into Definitely Not Fried Chicken. Oh, need to get that up on the screen here. And there it is. Alrighty. This may very well be the type of game where I end up playing the tutorial for the entire stream, and maybe don't even complete the tutorial, but we'll see. I mean, that's still a good way for everybody to get a good impression of like the first 45 minutes of gameplay. Let's check it out. Out the gate, I do really enjoy the art style. I think it's very cool. It's like voxel art, but, you know, it doesn't look like the tired old art style of, like, oh, we started out as a Minecraft mod, and so when we made our full game, we decided to 100% rip off the Minecraft character models. There's so many of those, and I'm just like, it's so shameless. Like, at least do something like this where the proportions are a little different. There's like a little more detail. It's kind of nice. Anyway, if you're completely unfamiliar, the premise of this game seems to be you operate a fast food restaurant, which is a front for a drug distribution empire. Boy, long loading times, huh? This is on an SSD also. Hey, there it is. Welcome to a sunny paradise city with clean streets, a booming economy, a healthy export market. New buildings are going up every day. A shopper's delight. A city blue-collar workers call home, and white-collar workers alike. All on the foundation of good local government. You have moved across country and accepted a job as a chicken shop manager to be a part of this prosperous community. So I'm kind of like a Gustavo Fring of sorts. Oh boy, it's the Major. Hello. Let's see. Ooh, if I can get it back up and running, he'll pay me a 50k bonus. To pan around the map, hold the middle mouse button and drag the mouse, or use the WASD keys. That's what I'd like to do. Oh, look, I already have $1 million. Why do I need a 50k bonus? Yeah. Place a chicken coop in the restaurant kitchen. I'm pretty sure actual restaurants don't do that. But I've never been in the back room, what do I know? Chickens. There we go. Cool, cool. You know what this art style reminds me of is, I have like a 3D Picross game on Steam called Voxelgram, and the art in this game looks a lot like the 3D Picrosses in that game. Put a small blender in the kitchen too to complete the process here. Don't tell animal welfare about this one. Blends chickens. Okay. Okay. As you've learnt, for the whole production line to work, you must have at least one appliance from each part of the process tree. Now we need some new employees. Okay. Hire for $500 plus $5 an hour. What, I have to give them a signing bonus? This is so unrealistic. On top of giving them $5 every hour? Sucks. Jackson Gomez. Your job is fries and nuggies. We'll need another worker to serve our customers, too. Put them to work on the cash register. Look at these broken signs out front. It makes us look like a joke. Hire an engineer to fix up our equipment. Ain't no way they do that in real life. Also need a cleaner so our food doesn't become contaminated. Oh, custom work schedule. Okay. Let's assign the new schedule to one of our employees. I can't tell what these icons are. Oh, working on break. Gotcha. Why would I assign them the schedule where they are always on break? Schedule name or schedule name. Employees will need a bathroom to maintain their hygiene, along with a break room to take a break from their wonderful jobs. See that dirt patch out the back? Let's build a toilet for our new employees there. Build. Okay. Oh, okay. There's like a little highlighted zone here. Yeah. Okay. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh, okay, that time it worked. Once you are happy the toilet is large enough, toggle building mode off. Wouldn't be much of a WC without a toilet. What is this game, British? And a door to access the WC. I'm gonna need a basin and a hand dryer. These things suck, by the way. I mean, you just get paper towels, please. A staff breakout room. A door, a brown sofa, a TV, and coffee machine. That's a bomb-ass break room. Man, at my first job, I worked in a movie theater, and the break room, as they called it, was literally a closet. Like, literally, it's where we kept, like, supplies and shit. I don't know if there was so much as, like, a folding chair in there. And, you know, usually on breaks, people would just, like, you know, either sit in their car or, like, sit around in the lobby. But, like, our managers didn't like when we sat in the lobby, because, you know, we would be in a uniform, and it made it look like we were slacking. I mean that, or you could just, like, dip into one of the theaters on your break and just chill out there for, like, 15 minutes or so. We sure as hell didn't have a TV or a sofa. That's crazy. And then what else? Coffee machine? Is that a vending machine? Yeah, it looks... well, no. Well, kind of. It's like a coffee dispensing machine. Last thing we need to do is make some money. Toggle the chicken shop open. This means customers will start coming in during business hours. Oh wow, look at how many businesses you can have. Let's be open. Wow, I didn't even get my bonus of $50,000. Oh, there's Mr. Attorney. This must be my Saul Goodman. Yes. The gun shop will trade for new weapons and traps? I guess I need weapons and traps, huh? The scrapyard can provide new vehicles and other useful items. The city has opened up this derelict park as a new enterprise zone. Cool. Okay. This corner plot. Purchased for $0. And the plot to the right of it. Purchased for $0. Oh hey, what's up, new viewer? You must be here to ask me questions about new things that I have never talked about before. You can buy more plots here to expand your buildable area. Oh, so I'm just like buying the land of this park here. I'm not sure that's how urban zoning works, but okay. While we're here, let's just place a vertical road to connect to the main road. To connect my garages to later. Interesting. Huh. Oh, alright, so that changed into road, I guess? I'll help you get set up with a small farm producing basic cannabis. What is a video game? Well, keep watching to find out. We need to build a grow room to add a door. Following the process tree, place 4 basic cannabis beds, 1 cannabis drying pallet, and 1 cannabis cutting bench. Alright. This is an interesting, like, viewpoint here. It's like... oh, okay. I thought it was, like, top down, but it was just, like... at, like, a totally direct angle here. Oh, hell yeah. Steel Ball Run in less than a month. I can't wait. I mean, I guess I can. I've waited this long. It's gonna be so good. The only thing, like, that I'm not super excited about is I just know that it's not gonna be, like, a continuous series. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm already preparing myself for it, because they had to split Part 3 into 2 separate seasons, and, like, Part 7 is even longer than Part 3, and even more loved, I think. So, like, there's no way they're gonna do all of Part 7 in a single go. The weed. More steel all around? Delightful. I mean, yeah, the only thing less delightful is there's going to be another waiting period for us. There's a cutting table. Yeah. I've probably told you guys that, like, I started a JoJo club a while back. It's just frustratingly hard to coordinate that. We are still on part 3. Like, we just hit the halfway point of part 3 and got to the introduction of Iggy. Alright, you can improve the quality of your products by adjusting the environmental conditions in which they are produced. Ooh, if we know... Oh, I don't know if it's going to be batch release or not. God, I hope not. I hope enough people complained about part 6 that they are actually going to do, like, weekly episodes. Ooh, if I add lights near the basic cannabis pots, this will improve the quality to good or even excellent. Ooh, ideal light is 50 to 100. The actual light is 0. Yeah, that's less than ideal. Plants need light to grow. Here's a weak artificial light. And another weak artificial light. Ooh, you can modify the AoEs. Okay, cool. Now Dioweed is in good quality, 3 stars. Click on the lights to open their configuration panels, then turn their lighting values down to level 50. Ah. It's not doing that, that's moving them. Oh wait, click here maybe? No. Oh, okay, that was weird. Weak artificial light. 50. It's $12 per day. Nice. I'm very curious what the, like, new intros and outros are gonna be like for part 7. Like, I hope... I don't know, I hope they pick something really cool for, like, the outro songs. I hope it's more, like, English language and, like, pop music and stuff. I mean, when they picked fucking Walk Like an Egyptian in part 3, like, that was, hands down, the best choice they could have made. Oh, there's a light overlay. Very nice. I love excellent quality basic cannabis. Freaking You was pretty hard to top. I mean, Freaking You was just amazing because, you know, like, there'd be some, like, fucking, like, emotional scene where, like, a protagonist character dies or something, and then the credits roll and it's like, I'm horny! Just immediately. Okay, I need to hire 2 workers for the weed. Okay. Their jobs are weed and vehicle loading. The weed. Oh, look at them go. They're watering the plants. So nice. Freaking you was the gift we didn't know we needed. I will still bang the drum of they should have put Gangster's Paradise in Part 5. I mean, I get maybe they just couldn't make that happen, but that would have been the optimal choice for, you know, one of the outros of Part 5. Oh, let's get some gardening gloves. Wow, so nice. Now you have a small, basic cannabis farm. Look at me go. I need to set up a storeroom to get it boxed and ready for shipping. Build a storeroom and then add a door and 2 boxing stations. Okay. You know, I gotta say, I have played a lot of tutorials on Game Roulette. This is a really good tutorial. They really, like, walk you through the whole process, like, no room for ambiguity. Nice door over there. Why would I not put the door right here? Like, why would I not directly connect it? Otherwise, you know, they have to walk outside carrying bushels of weed into the next room. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Boxing station for boxing drugs. 2 storage shelves. There's kind of a lot of detail to this game too. Nice. Ooh, yes, I will need to hire and arm a guard to protect my product. Guard. A baseball bat, okay. Or I could give him a fucking samurai sword. You know I would be doing that if this wasn't the tutorial. Look at how much more damage the samurai sword does. Do I think today is the Madden day? What do you think? That's what's really important. Do you feel Madden in your heart today? Is John Madden with you today? Need a delivery vehicle to share it with the world. Select and place the moped garage from the build menu. The wait is maddening. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Football. Ooh, Hotline Monument. Will allow you to start accepting orders from around the city. Hey you. Alright, I guess I'm buying that. Turn on your hotline. Bink. The menu below contains all the drug types. I have only ticked the basic cannabis drug for now. Oh dang. Basic, toasted, Amazonian, cloudy, clear, moon, crack, pure and flaming. Interesting. Is Repo the first game since Moonbase Alpha to make... Oh, I don't know. I've not played Repo. I don't have enough friends to buy that game. Monuments. This game, like, I'm really surprised at how complex it is. This reminds me of like when I was in high school and everybody had their like TI-83 calculators. And like there was always like that one kid in your class who like somehow through some witchcraft got games onto his TI-83 calculator and also just happened to buy the little link cable so that you could copy and paste their games onto your calculator. It's like fucking, we need friend slop on the roulette. We need friend slop and friends on the roulette then. We need like people I can roll that I can hit them up 24/7 to be like, hey, time for friend slop roulette. But yeah, speaking of the TI-83 games, like, I remember I had one on there that was like, you know, drug dealer simulator. And it was all fucking text-based. You know, it was like, press 1 to go to this city, press 2 to go to this city, press 1 for, like, weed, press 2 for Quaaludes, press 3 for cocaine. And it was, you know, like, you know, you buy low in one city, and then you go to another city and sell high. And, like, you know, it being high school, that was hella fun to do during class. These hotline customers will pay you for as many boxes as you can deliver within the time limit. Oh shit, there's a time limit? Cool. Your whole operation is now up and running. The whole operation is run by Tony Lazzuto. Drafted into the Truth Wars. Okay. Nice. I'm having a party tonight and need some stuff. Drugs basic as much as possible. Paid per box delivered. Sure. So where are they? Here, I guess? Maybe I should not have accepted that. Because look, we're still making a delivery already. The kind of magical thing about calculator games back then was like, teachers knew you were playing games on your calculator, but they couldn't really do shit because they can't confiscate your calculator because you need that for your math class. So it was this like, you know, tenuous acceptance, this like uneasy truce with the teachers that you basically just could play calculator games. Alright, so bro is making a delivery here. Can I see like the status of what he's doing? Follow. Here we go. What's he doing here? Ah. Oh, so you're dealing dope now, are you? I knew I was right to fire you. He's gonna cluck me up. Oh shit. It's Hotline Miami now. Oh, we're fucking dead. I should have bought him the samurai sword. What was I thinking? Okay, we're good. Alright, cool. Where's your boy? What's he doing now? Let me follow this guy again. He's in his little garage. What the fuck is Astronaut Jack doing? Good day, sir. Would you be willing to trade us some of your herbs? I want to get higher than that time I went to the moon. Game maybe peak. Like, mankind is making a small step, but man is like leaping, you know? He wants basic bad drugs. And he'll give me an astronaut suit? Fucking... okay. What is your boy doing here? He's just like hanging out. Does he not have enough droga to transport? He's got a box. There he goes. There he goes. He's turning around. Astronauts only smoke straight seeds and stems. Call that sensory deprivation. I don't know where bro is going. He's probably going back to that first objective again. We need, like, more mopeds to do all this shit. Take me back to the base. Where was I? I need, like, 2 more mopeds if I'm gonna do all this. Also, I wonder where is, like, the point where I like, have to build a front business. Let's have 2 more mopeds. Wait, does that mean I need, like, 2 more employees? Or, like, does a moped come with an employee? Oh, it comes with an employee. Cool. TI-84 drug dealer sim on the retro game wheel. Damn, I wish. I wish I could stream some calculator games. Oh, dang. You have to make a sacrifice to your John Madden shrine. Okay, well, enjoy that. Now, since you're gonna have to leave, I'm going to spin the highest quality games after this. That's what always happens. Speaking of, I think right now this is probably like game roulette number 86 or something. So like I'm closing in on doing 100 game roulettes. That's gonna be happening in like a few months. And I've kind of been thinking, you know, I should like take suggestions for like what should I do for the 100th game roulette? Like I've got to do something special, right? Maybe the 100th game roulette should just be nothing but John Madden games the entire time. Charles Evans is having a party tonight and needs some stuff. Sacrifice 2 goats at the altar of Madden. I saw the go. It's like that movie, Him. Wait, what the fuck happened here? My weak artificial lights are broken. Damn. I guess I need a new employee. Need an engineer, I guess. Fucking great. What are these guys' problems? What are they complaining about? Why is your health so bad? Oh my god, these guys are like full-on Sims. He's on break. Okay, he needs more hygiene. He needs to relieve his tiredness. Hungry. Why are you hungry? Did he just fucking die? Oh my god. Okay, he's a skeleton now. Alright, my employees are skeletons. Boy, they really like throw you right into it, huh? I need more plots of land then. I don't have enough land. Where is that menu? Not landscaping. If I'm gonna build, like, a break room and shit for these guys, I need, more land. Also, where did my place go? There it is, okay. Yeah, how do I expand? Oh, interesting. There's all these, like, locations you can buy? Huh. Should I maybe just, like, buy a new location and start building there? Or, hold on. Oh, I don't have a business license. I can get laundromat, donut shop, chicken shop. Oh, okay, so, like, the higher level business license you buy, the higher level drugs you can sell. Madden only stream would be very funny. Best of the wheel? I mean, that would be an idea, you know, like specifically like revisiting previous games. That's an idea, yeah. Wheel's greatest hits. In the past I had done like several Game Roulette awards shows. I don't know if I'm gonna like continue doing those. I mean, they are fun, but they're also like a lot of work to put together because I have to like capture clips of every game that I played, and it's a whole lot to put together. So I don't know if those will continue or not. Alright, I'm gonna reject Charles Evans here. You can build an airport. Wow. They get really advanced with this game. I kind of wonder, like, maybe, well, the lawyer guy at the beginning was telling me, like, oh, buy more plots of land as you need them. But I don't know how to do that. Monuments. Local businesses. Oh, okay, so these are like unlockable, upgraded, like, furniture you can get. Oh, well, the award shows, I mean, they're all, like, archived on my YouTube channel. I'm sure there's a link on my Twitch page. You could probably scroll down and, like, see an archive of all the past streams. And there's probably then a playlist of, like, the Game Roulette awards from the past. Wow, international exports. Okay, so I guess this is kind of like the extended tutorial. They want me to purchase a laundromat business license next. Exposed as fake YouTube subscriber. Well, like, I've got my main YouTube channel, you know, where I post just, like, my handcrafted videos. Like, stuff that takes editing work and effort. And then I have my stream archive channel, which is basically just I upload my streams straight to that, make a thumbnail, and that's it. And that's, you know, mostly just for archival purposes. Alright, I have a laundromat license. Next, purchase a business plot. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's only $3,000. Set your new plot to be a laundromat. There we go. Oh, cool, cool. Okay. Oh, I have not built my first business, actually. Sorry. Where was this, process tree that he was talking about? Laundromat. I mean, I need to build it. Should I just use, like, the whole plot of land? Why not? Okay. Look at all these new things. Counter... surface for cash registers. Detergents. This is like a pretty interesting game, honestly, and it's like... I remember looking at it on Steam when I got it for free on Epic, and the reviews were only like 70-something% positive, which really surprises me looking at this, because it's like it's so detailed. There's so much going on. I want to know where this process tree is that he was talking about. Do I like the old anime Slayers? I've actually never watched or read that one. It's been, like, on my radar, and just from what I've seen of it, I do like the art style. Like, it looks like a style I would really enjoy. But, yeah, I have never watched or read. Yeah, that's another thing. I've never really known somebody who was a Slayers fan. Yeah, I mean, I really, like, I'm a fan of the, like, 90s anime art style. You know, maybe it's a nostalgic bias, but it looks pretty cool. And I feel like I haven't watched enough of that era. I'm always so caught up on, like, the latest things coming out. Alright, well, I'm about out of time on this game. I never found where that alleged process tree is. And I'm sure I did not get through large chunks of the tutorial, but still, I mean, this game seems very cool. Like, it has a lot of promise. Brip. I mean, I guess I know adjacently somebody who is a big fan. It's one of my, like, maybe someday anime. Okay, definitely not fried chicken is finished. Let's put a line through that. That one just kind of flew by, probably because I spent like the whole time doing a tutorial. And then breathage is gonna be next. So it's time for a spin of the wheel. You know, that's true. There's people in the world. Alright, what are we hoping for on this next spin? Other than Madden, of course. Devil May Cry could be cool. PC building simulator. There's kind of a lot of good options here. This is probably when we're going to land on Pseudo Regalia when the Senator is not here with us. Oh, did we get fucking... It's another lost phone. Oh boy. This is like an ancient game roulette pick. We did a lost phone on like one of the first game roulettes, I think. Let me add in another instance of spin a retro game there. And then add another lost phone to the list. That's going to be entertaining when we get to that. And I'm fairly certain that's an itch game that I own. So let me find that. Weird, my phone just turned on and I don't know why. A Red Bull ad, oh no. It wasn't Madden. Alright. I'm gonna download another lost phone here. I just noticed actually there is a PDF included in the downloads for this game, which is how to get Steam Serial. Let's see. It says there should be a Get Steam Key button below my download links, and there is not. Oh well, I mean, I don't care. I'll just use the DRM free version. Okay, got that downloaded and extracted. So, let's go into breathage. Huh? There it is. I kind of like really enjoy the Madden meme of like someday we're gonna land on Madden. And this all stems from the fact that like I was playing a dog shit, barely functional emulated PS2 game that had like almost no visible textures, and I was like, I would rather play this than Madden. And I stand by my statement. I'm not saying I will refuse to play a Madden game, but I will still stand by the statement I made that I would rather wait from the creators of The Matrix. What? Hmm. What is this video game? The Red Ruins Softworks team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette in the robot's claw for something more useful. Should I yay censorship or no let him smoke? I'm gonna do censorship just because I want to know what they put there instead. Will it be a lollipop, maybe? It's a carrot. Okay.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2D3.
4 kids.
You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Put on a defiant expression and spit in the face of this piece of iron. Just gave him the hawk Tua.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spinning was a lousy idea. We agree. You'd better tell your story first. You can still have your defiant expression. Hawk Tua.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Hawk Tua.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence.
Achievement unlocked. BDSM fan club.
But the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Oh, okay. Interstellar liner unnamed. Okay, I was wondering why all the robots were shaped like coffins. Oh no! Damn. Seems like these asteroids would have been very easy to avoid. You know, fun fact that I found out recently.
You lied to me.
Oh
Knew it
god.
was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
I was gonna say I learned recently, I was reading about the asteroid belt in our solar system, and, I was reading about how, we have sent, satellites out to, like, Saturn and Jupiter and other planets, and a thing I was wondering was, like, is it, like, really hard to send stuff through the asteroid field? Because that seems like it would be really dangerous. And that's kind of like a misconception based on like various illustrations of the asteroid field is like it's not like that dense. There's like hundreds of thousands of miles between asteroids in the asteroid belt. And so it's actually like not very difficult at all to launch satellites and probes through the asteroid belt.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact.
Space funerals?
Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breath Edge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive.
Ooh, hold up. We have to, adjust for my perversion here. That didn't do it. Oh, of course, I have to press apply. Because maybe I just felt like fiddling with the options and not actually applying any of them. That's what a big rock wants you to think.
When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky while holding the chewing gum in your hand. Stick it somewhere except for your face.
Oh boy, we got funny game on our hands tonight.
That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for
Where did
help
that chicken go?
the spacesuit or become depressed.
There was a chicken here. Where is it? Oh, well, I was about to say it's cool that this is a space game with actual zero gravity, but now we got gravity. For unexplainable reasons. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Wow, look at that. Find the interphone or get depressed. It's covered in saliva, but it still looks appetizing. Oh, was this like a cigarette butt that got censored, maybe? Here's the interphone.
To the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Okay. Check the antenna.
A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit. That was a close call. Try to adjust the antenna very carefully. You've got great engineering skills. You've broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Alright. I broke it. I definitely just heard a sound effect from Doom. Like one of those sound effects of the door closing. The chicken was passed on in our family from generation to generation, but she loved Grandpa even more than worms, I think. And Grandpa always returned the affection. How old is this chicken? I have always been good looking, although my beard was not as thick in my childhood. By the age of 3, it got better. Harry the cat was my first and last pet. He was a proud and a good one. Even the chicken respected him, I guess. At least she attacked me more than him. Alright, there's a thing over there I'm supposed to punch, but, like... How do I get there? What's this? Oh, more pictures. The interphone is broken. Don't forget to feed the chicken. I guess I'm supposed to be in space again. Oh, here we go.
It looks like great news. Using my ingenious two-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station to reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills. Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Create a debugging station. Pardon?
The shuttle got caught on some larger debris. Lucky.
Wait, where is my objective? Wait, is it back inside? I swear it's like making me go inside and outside repeatedly. Ooh, a favorite Final Fantasy game? Now that's a compelling question. Among my favorite Final Fantasy games are the Final Fantasy Tactics games. Honestly, and like, my hot take is I like the portable Final Fantasy Tactics games more than the original. That's usually like sacrilege, but I honestly like really do like them. But as far as like the mainline series, so I have played 1 through 7 and I've played 10. I skipped number 2 because everybody said it was bad. Tactics Advance? Yeah. I really love those. I don't know what I'm, like, supposed to be doing right now. There's an arrow pointing to this turlet. That's all I know. I don't get it. I can't seem to interact with this. Yeah, I actually just played, like, Final Fantasy VII for the first time a couple years ago. And, you know, I was wondering if Final Fantasy VII would live up to the hype. And, like, honestly, in the context of the larger Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy VII was amazing. It honestly was. It's like so much more like mechanically rich than other Final Fantasy games. And it just has like so much going on. It's just really good in so many ways. I don't know how to create a debugging station. What have I missed here? Warning, oxygen is not unlimited. I know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why is there an arrow pointing at the toilet? Yeah, I kind of feel the same about Final Fantasy VII. Like, when Final Fantasy VII did come out, I remember being like one of those hipsters who was like, heh, well, I played Final Fantasy 1. And I think I still have the cartridge for Final Fantasy 1. Put my spacesuit there. Take fabric. Okay. Maybe I need that. I need a scanner, apparently. But yeah, out of the mainline Final Fantasies, I mean, it would be easy to say Final Fantasy VII might be my favorite. But other than that, I really am a big fan of Final Fantasy V. Mostly because, you know, just like the tactics games, it has the job system, which I really enjoy. But Final Fantasy VI is also amazing. You were a 1-year-old when Final Fantasy VII came out? Oh, dang. What? Oh, here we go. Cryptographic debugging station. I need metal and wire for this. Where am I going to get metal and wire? Maybe there's metal and wire outside. But yeah, like the job systems, that's like one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy games. And even Final Fantasy 1 had a version of that where it's like you start the game and you can create a party of 4 characters, and there were 6 jobs to choose from. And so it's just like, it adds some replay value to the game, like giving you different classes to try out. Like maybe you do a run that's all white mages. Or maybe you make a balanced team. There's all kinds of options. What's this? Extract plastic. I need a handy scrapper. I need metal and wire. I don't have a handy scrapper. Okay, I guess I need to craft that before I can make a debugging station.
The coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
One seems like a very D&D adventure. In a sense, it is. Because Final Fantasy 1 had that system where, like, spells worked similarly to D&D. You didn't have, like, a mana meter or, like, an amount of mana. But instead it was like, yeah, fancy, and that's the term. Where, yeah, like, you might know 3 level 1 spells, and you can cast, like, 5 level 1 spells before you have to rest. So it very much has that element to it, which is cool. Not a lot of games use that anymore, I feel like. Okay, I'm so confused by this game. Where is the handy scrapper? Because apparently I need one. But the game doesn't tell me how to make one. I need metal and wire. There's a back scratcher. Should I just, like, pick up every single thing like a kleptomaniac?
What a loud headline, but the probability of the liner crashing due to a terror
Drill blueprint. Okay.
attack is 65%.
Yeah. I forget. I think Final Fantasy III might have used the same system. It's been a while since I played 3. But I don't know. I think once you get into Final Fantasy IV, they just like completely dropped that in favor of mana bars. One thing I gotta say though, my hot take, a thing I don't like about Final Fantasy games from 4 onwards is I don't like how they have like semi-real-time combat. Oh, there's some metal. Okay, cool. What I mean is like Final Fantasies 1 through 3 are true turn-based. It's like you select your actions, you take your turns, the enemies take their turns. 100% turn-based. But in 4 through 7, and maybe more that I have not yet played, it's like you wait for a time meter to fill up, and when that meter is full, then you can like navigate the menus and take an action. But supposing you like take too long navigating the menus or whatever, the enemies could just slowly kill you if you stay in the menus for too long. Yeah, it's like, I would rather the battles be like truly turn-based. Because then, you know, it's like, I feel like I'm under pressure every turn I take, where like, I have to select something as fast as possible, rather than like, take my time to think and make like a strategically optimal choice. And I mean, it's usually not a problem in practice, honestly. Like, I played through all the Final Fantasies 4 through 7, and it never, like, became really a point of abrasion for me. But in a perfect world, I would like true turn-based battles better. Alright, where am I gonna get wires? Oh, I better go refresh my oxygen. Alright. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI was like... I was surprised at like how much I got into that. And despite how, you know, people really like to play RPGs for the story, that's never been like my biggest draw to Final Fantasy games. I really like them more for the mechanics than the stories. But 6 had like a really great storyline and like lots of cool side quests with side stories to them. There was a lot of cool stuff in that regard. which is like usually not what I really get into. Here, maybe there's some wires here. It was like Final Fantasy V, I could barely tell you a thing about the story, even though I love Final Fantasy V.
The global funeral agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertising company. And
But Final Fantasy V is just so mechanically fun that I don't really care that much about the story. Yeah, I feel that too. It's just like RPGs are such a time commitment also. Like in a way I feel like I have to treat it like a part-time job where like, okay, I'd better invest some time into my RPG tonight or else I'm gonna like fall behind and like forget what I'm doing in it. Here we go. I can make the debugging station now. Okay. Pick up the debugging station? Oh, where is it? Is it in here? It's in my inventory.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit
This
will
is a
automatically take
debugging
you to
station.
order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
Okay. I debugged it. Awesome.
The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Oh, I need to create the crap imposed by the developers and put it into my hands. We breaking the fourth wall now. Oh, there's the handy scrapper. We need one of those for sure. Someone got the funnies. Here's crap imposed by the developers. I need 2 refined metal, and I need wire, and thick electrical tape. Alright. Babe, incredible, survived one. I see your avatar
It
online.
wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on perception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormone system.
I have broken the metal. I feel like this would be a really bad way to do things in outer space, because, like, wouldn't you just go flying away from whatever you whack here? Alright. I need to make refined metal. And I need another one of those. What else? Final Fantasy III, I feel like, is one of the more, like, overlooked ones. It was the last one to come out on the NES. It was also the first one to introduce, like... Well, not introduce, I guess, because Final Fantasy I kind of introduced the job system, but Final Fantasy III kind of introduced it as it would be known in later games. Because, like, it let you, you know, change your class mid-game. And actually, like, it kind of did some interesting things with the class system. in a lot of ways, it kind of made it a little bit more like a puzzle game, where like you had to use certain classes in certain locations. And if you didn't, you would be having a much harder time. Yeah, that's true about 2 and 5. Or, sorry, 2 and 3. 3 is genuinely good, though. But yeah, I mean, one example of using the class system like puzzle solutions is like, there's one dungeon in the game where any enemies you encounter will split into half when you kill them. And so there's one class that you can unlock called the Magic Knight, and attacks from the Magic Knight cause those enemies to just, you know, die immediately instead of splitting in half. So you can choose to not use the Magic Knight class, but you're just gonna give yourself a much harder time than you need to. But, I mean, they do some creative stuff with it. Like, there's other dungeons where you have to use, like, a shrinking spell on your whole party in order to, like, stand a chance against some of the enemies. Or, you know, like there is, like, when you use this shrinking spell, it's like, your physical attacks become a lot weaker, but your magic attacks are still really strong. And so you kind of have to choose, you have to kind of change your whole party into magic users for that portion. So I don't know, I mean, I think I would have liked 3 more if you had more freedom with the class choices. But, you know, it was still like kind of a new premise, so they weren't quite sure how they wanted to implement that yet. Yeah, I mean, the class swapping was simple. It's just like, you know, when you play something like Final Fantasy V, it gives you so much freedom with the class compositions. And 5 also introduced the idea of having like a subclass, where, you know, you could have your main class, and then it could also have some abilities retained from a different class. And that is a really cool system. It's kind of what I like so much about the tactics games too, is like not only is there a job system, but you can make like sub-jobs, and you kind of, you know, can make like hybrid classes that way. Final Fantasy fans, when you tell them to get a job. Oh, I need fabric to make a roll of fabric. Oh, but I actually just need wire. I don't even need fabric. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I know about Final Fantasy II is, like, you have to, like, use a stat in order to increase that stat. And so, like, to increase your defense stat, you have to take more damage. And so to grind that stat, you basically have to go and, like, sorry, I'm distracted by the text happening here. I'm distracted by the narration. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, in Final Fantasy II, to increase your defense, you have to, like, take damage, and sometimes that means getting your party members to purposely attack each other. Which is just, like, a really obnoxious thing to do. The thing is, like, I've heard that about that game. But I don't know, like, how much you really need to do that. Like, I don't know if you would be likely to get stuck in the game and then, like, need to stop and, like, have your party fight each other to increase their stats, or, like, is the game balanced enough so that you never really need to do that and you can play through it all anyway? Yeah, I mean, like, maybe you only need to have your party fighting each other if you are, like, a really super hardcore 100% completionist. Like, maybe if you're just doing a casual playthrough of the game, that never really becomes a thing. Like, maybe you just take enough damage from enemies in general that you don't need to do that. I don't know. Thoughts like that get me thinking maybe one day I will play Final Fantasy II. We'll see. Oh, wiring. I need that. But yeah, as of now, 2 is the only one I've skipped. And I know that there's, like, a Final Fantasy II remake for Game Boy Advance, and, you know, there's stuff like that. But I also don't want to play a version like that, because, like, I want to play the game as it was when it came out. Like, I want to see its place in the series. And, like, see how the series developed. And you don't really get that impression if you're playing a remake. Oh wow, that is crazy. But also, I have had, like, at least one friend and myself end up in that situation where, like, you get right to the end of a long-ass RPG and then just suddenly stop playing it. You just suddenly, like, lose motivation for whatever reason.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Yeah, so the next Final Fantasy game on my list is 8, which I've heard is, like, not one of the best loved ones. I don't know. But I've heard that Final Fantasy 9 is, like, incredibly underrated, and so I really want to get to number 9 also. Okay, now I need to get to the evacuation point. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1 again and got to the end, and I was like, I'll finish up the final boss real quick. Got to bed and ended up going to bed at like 2 a.m. Oh wow, okay, I think this is gonna be the rest of this game, is I'm probably needing to build enough upgrades to get myself to that thing 1,500 meters away. I don't have the oxygen supply to do that right now. What is this?
The number of knockdown elderly women is impressive, as well as the fact that elderly women might be run over in space at all.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is this panel of, like, Stregononas over here? I want to play 8 because it has Gunblade and those are cool. See, I want to play 8 because it has Triple Triad. And, like, I saw my friend playing Final Fantasy 8 in middle school, and, like, Triple Triad looked really fun to play. Hold on, I guess I need some eat and drink here. Nice. Bottle of water. Can I drink the alcohol? I can. That's always a cool feature. We are not the same. Oh, God. Oh. I hate that, like, this is the like, drunk effect in every video game. It's just so annoying. If being drunk felt like this, nobody would do it. This sucks right here. Alright, so I guess this is your typical sort of gather resources, build upgrades to gather more resources, use those upgrades to gather the advanced resources, and then build enough crafted materials to eventually reach a final objective. That's what we seem to be dealing with here. Oh, I don't have a scanner. I wonder how I get a scanner. There's no jurisdiction in space. You can drink and drive all you want. Oxygen is not unlimited. I played, so like a while back I played a game, just on my own time, not streaming or anything, called Evoland 2. And, you know, it was like a fairly standard, like, old school style RPG. But I found out that it had like a Hearthstone style mini game that involved like playing games against all the NPCs like across so much of the game. And when I found out about that, that became like my main objective in the game. Was like collecting all the cards and battling everybody. Ew. Why am I able to pick this up? Yeah, like I ended up liking that card minigame more than the main game. Not that the main game was bad, but it would have been way more forgettable if it wasn't for that cool minigame. So this is the gameplay loop right here. You're gonna make a better spacesuit for radiation protection. You're gonna make a better helmet. Probably gonna make a better oxygen tank. Have I played the Shovel Knight King Knight DLC? I have not, actually. I've only played the base campaign for Shovel Knight, like the original Shovel Knight campaign. And I haven't dipped into any of the others. I don't know, if I'm totally honest, like, I wasn't all that crazy about Shovel Knight. I mean, there's a lot that I did like about it. And, you know, I did play through the whole campaign, but I don't know. I just got really frustrated with it at times. Some things like the, you know, instant death pits would get really frustrating to me. I really liked a lot of other things like the boss battles, and most of like the gameplay was still really cool. But I think I had enough frustration with it that I didn't feel compelled to play the other campaigns. Yeah, that's another maybe one day. It's one of those. Alright, Alright, I have run out of time on Breath Edge. It seems okay. You know, it's like I said, like, I can very much see what the gameplay loop is and what the whole game is gonna be like. It's fine. You know, it's not a type of game I hate. It's not a type of game I love. Okay. Alright, I need to do a quick BRB. I'll be back in just a minute. When I do, I want to show you my collection of Final Fantasy games. I will bring those into this room to show them off. Anyway, let me switch over to the BRB mode for just a minute. You see the cupboard door behind? Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I was making that shit up, but oh, Renee is killed. Renee has stopped. Yeah, that's a way to put it. Oh shit. Missing Renee was completed, I'll say. Huh. Oof. This has the same fake game that shows up in the background of a TV show vibe as Tomba to me. It does look like that. This looks like a fake video game. Like someone just made up an animation for this. It doesn't look like it would be a real video game. This would be the kind of game that somebody on a TV show would be playing, and they would be holding the N64 controller, and they would be holding it wrong. You know what this game looks like? This looks like it looks like an Ouya exclusive. This looks like one of the titles that they put out to try and sell the Ouya to people. They'll be like, look at this amazing state-of-the-art game you can play on Ouya. Maybe you're supposed to, like, enter a very specific combination in order to make something happen. That must be what it is. So this is kind of reminding me of something like Myst, where I probably have to, like, look elsewhere on the island and find a puzzle solution. Of course, the difference in a game like Myst would be, like, it doesn't give you a nice convenient journal to write down all of those puzzle solutions automatically. You know, this is kind of like a Monkey Island 3D of sorts, except if Monkey Island was not funny.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Wow. You can only see it through that hole. Oh, maybe that means that's the symbol for mountain. Okay. Alright. Well, I wonder if that's the order of the combination, then. I don't know, judging by, like, the puzzle fare that I've run into so far, I'm half expecting the combination to just be carved on the back of this device. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, I am back from my BRB. So, check out this collection, gamers. Maybe I better expand my camera a little here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have... Well, I was gonna say I thought I had a thing here in OBS. That was like expanded camera. Give me just a second. Just a second. I'm still here. I'm just invisible. Well, this isn't working. Give me just a second. Alright. I'm just gonna do this. Here I am. And here is the first Final Fantasy game on the NES, which I own. So that's very cool. Very cool. And more recently, a friend of mine who is currently living in Japan sent me... It's in like a plastic bag that I'm trying to get out here. You know what? I don't need to take it out of the bag. It's Final Fantasy II, if you can believe it. That is for the Famicom. And then I've got Final Fantasy III, if you can believe it, for the Famicom. And then, in yet another container over here, I've got Final Fantasy V for the Super Famicom. So, I also have Final Fantasy X and all of the tactics games, but I feel like those were less remarkable to bring out. It's not as impressive if you have a copy of Final Fantasy X. It was a very high-selling PS2 game in the US. Alright, now let me see if I can get my camera back into position where it was. It's a little misaligned. Here? That's probably about right, roughly. It's not touching the bottom of the screen, which is bothering me. Just get down there. Well, stupid camera setting. What? No, I'm definitely here in my underground dungeon. Of course I am. Where else would I be streaming from? Don't be ridiculous. Hey, it's time to spin the wheel again. Look at the wheel. There it is. So, Breathage is complete. Let me just cross that off here. And another Lost Phone is coming up next. So what am I gonna land on to be the final game for tonight? What's it gonna be? Ooh, I hear One Shot is really good. That's on there. What else? Book of Demons might be good. Let's see where we land. Voting Grim Fandango. Oh yeah. Also supposed to be very good. Is it gonna be Devil May Cry? Oh shit, it is. Okay. Cool. Now I did qualify this earlier. I said if it landed on a Devil May Cry game, I was gonna start with the first game in the series. And so I'll keep this one on the wheel for the future. And I'm gonna do Devil May Cry 1 instead. So let me get that installing. That's very cool. installing the Devil May Cry HD collection, which is how I own that one. Oh, a very big Devil May Cry fan? Okay, interesting. Well, then you'll have to stick around while I play another Lost Phone. Devil May Cry. So I'll put HD on there, because it is like the HD remake on Steam. Alright. Gonna turn off that cool Streets of Rage 3 music. And get started on this other game. Yeah, I've actually never played a Devil May Cry game before, if you can believe it. Not at all. My dark magics. It's the allure of the game Roulette. That's how it works. Alright. So this is one of those games that's like clearly meant to be a mobile game, but we're playing it on PC. The story of this phone is fictional, but the events described here are realistic and based on actual events. Searching through the content of another person's phone is a violation of the owner's privacy. Oh, shit. Okay, start the game. You have 12 unread messages from Ben. Damn, Ben, calm down. Here they are. Oh, and I can look at the older messages from Ben. There's a bunch of them. This is on Valentine's Day. I'm going back to the apartment. I'll be working from home from now on. Can't stand the comments my colleagues make anymore. Okay, remember to call me if you need to. I'm here for you. Not much of a Valentine's date, is it? You will roleplay like I'm playing on my phone? Okay, good. Did you sleep well? I didn't dare wake you this morning. I heard you get up several times during the night. You did the right thing. I had a sleepless night. Oh. Are you worried about what happened at work? Yeah. Wishing you all the best for today. I'll give you a nice massage tonight to help you relax. Thanks, smile. I've made some cookies. But shouldn't you be working? Yeah, but I can't concentrate. Hang in there, little key. That concert won't organize itself. Who calls another person little key? I'll have a cookie to keep me going. Dress up nicely this evening. I have a birthday surprise for you. Smile. That was, a full month later. I have a meeting that I'll finish late this evening. Go ahead and eat. Don't wait for me. That was on 4/20. Like, they're not gonna be smorking weed? Phew, a really tiring day at work. I'm exhausted. I can't wait to come home. I want to hold you in my arms. You'll be finished soon. Keep going, or will you be home late? No, it's okay. I'll be home at the usual time. Where are you? Will you be home soon? Let me know when you go out. You know I get so worried when I come home and you're not here. Laura? What time will you be home? I'm hungry. Should I wait for you to get back before eating or not? It's late. What's going on? 8:30 p.m. Can't wait for Madden to show up on the wheel, little key. Shut the fuck up. Laura? I've just seen there's been a train crash at the station near Carmen's place. She's not answering her phone either. I'm frantic with worry. Where are you? Has anything happened to you? I just spent a sleepless night waiting for you, and I've tried phoning all the hospitals and clinics. I'm not going into the office today. I'll wait at home for any news. I tried to call you on your work phone, but the line's dead. I don't know what to do. Laura, where are you? Oh, should I call him? Let's call him. SIM card missing or unreadable. Good excuse. Good excuse, game developers. There's no SIM card or it's damaged. Smart, smart. Look at all these text messages. Haha, take a look at this pic of my sister. Enjoy your holidays. Wait. August 17th? What holidays? What holidays are happening in the middle of fucking August? How come none of these people use emojis? How come they type all of their emojis? Oh, okay. Turn off the GPS. Okay. Who is this mysterious Daniel? August 17th is Baby Boomers Recognition Day. Oh god. That's the opposite of a holiday. Oh, there's audio options, cool. Erase all data. That would be the quickest way to complete this fucking game. National I Love My Feet Day. What fucking pervert invented that holiday? What other cool apps do I have? Is fucking Fortnite on this phone? How do I swipe? Or like scroll? Or can I? Counter. I wonder what this is. It counts things? I don't know, this is odd. There were 25 of them on May 31st, 2017. But 0 of them in the last couple of days. What's I am here? Oh, share my current GPS location as I am not this person. Ah, what do you mean no internet connection? I'll fucking kill you. Bullshit, public free Wi-Fi, enter network password. If it's public and free, there is no password. Do you have Angry Bird? It would be so funny if there was like just another game on this phone that I could play instead. Burp. Let's see, what's in my notes? Doctors, Dr. Vancier, Dr. Honders, Dr. Etzolu, Dr. Sunhart, and Dr. Lunes. What's this now? Symptoms: weariness, waking up in the morning, constant fatigue, weight loss, loss of appetite, insomnia, hypersomnia. Is hypersomnia when like you sleep a lot? Bro, hop on calculator. Oh no, constipation and loss of libido. Where's calculator? Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Bro, what if I typed like 69 plus 420? Bro. It's 489. That's the new funny number. Bro, what if I typed 67? Bro, 67 plus leet 1404, am I right? Bro. Bro, if you turn the calculator upside down, it looks like it says boobs. What was the one? Oh, 1134. This is the one where if you turn the calculator upside down, it looks like it says hell. Don't tell the teacher. Six, seven, and Elite being in the same place feels like a spaceman meeting a caveman. It's fucking Prometheus and Bob. Ooh, I got emails. My doctor in one click. An appointment with Dr. Wright. Sport & Co. Whoa, a 15% discount on your next purchase in our store at the Edelweiss Center? Wow. Sport & Co. Quality on your feet. Oh shit, oh shit. Fucking, what was it called? What was it? National I Love My Feet Day. This is a game made by perverts. And also, you're right, Prometheus and Bob ruled. I remember as a kid, you know, I mean, obviously I watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. Prometheus and Bob, like, made me laugh harder than any other, like, cartoon. And it sucked that, you know, it was only just a segment in a larger cartoon show. Prometheus and Bob was the funniest shit. Here's some cool pictures that Laura took. L and B. What could it mean? Yeah, it was in Kablam. What could this mean? What is the symbology? Some food. Oh, I remembered in the Notes app there was a recipe for stuffed zucchini. There's some jag-off at a podium. Somebody sleeping on a bus or a train. Babe caught me sleeping. What else is here? Language? No fucking way. Actually, I mean, that's pretty plausible. The game probably got localized into various different languages. Let's look at Power Job. It requires an internet connection. Of course it does. Hi Laura, you received a new message from Nadia A on Power Job while you were disconnected. Go to the Power Job website or the Power Job Messenger app to view it. Not if I can't get on the internet. Oh yeah. You know, speaking of 90s Nick, like, it wasn't my favorite back in the day, but like in retrospect, I think my favorite is Hey Arnold. Like that show was just like such high quality. And you know, I did enjoy it as a kid. It just like was never a favorite, but like when I would go back and watch episodes of that when I was older, I was like, damn, this show hits. Like especially the like holiday specials. Those would always be, like, so fucking emotional and, like, heavy. What is this pill I would take at 9 p.m. every day? What could it mean? Oh my god. I just said I, as if I have become the person who owned this phone. I'm losing my own identity in this game. I'm becoming so immersed. I had a blood test at 6:20 p.m. Who was I? Oh, Angry Beavers? Hell yeah. I'm a little key now. If you had asked me as a kid what my favorite cartoon was, I probably would have said Angry Beavers. Loved that one. Also, like, the voice actor for Daggett was immediately recognizable as the voice actor for Invader Zim when that show started. Guess there's not much to do on this phone except read text messages. Here's my task manager. What could the counter be? This is key to the mystery. I guess there's just like more text messages to read. What does Alex have to say? Happy birthday to Alex, but it's not my birthday yet. It is here with the time difference. Yeah, haha, really sweet of you to remember. Planning a big party? Sort of. A major company has booked the entire restaurant for a huge New Year's Eve bash. Not really in my honor. I'm going to be working like crazy. Ouch, good luck, but you gotta admit, it wasn't the best idea to be born on December 31st. I had no choice. Fake ass emojis. Did you study for your blood test? I don't remember. I need to look through my phone and recover my lost memories. I have amnesia. What does Emma say? So, did you meet my boss? Yeah, but it didn't go that great. Also, I arrived hot and sweaty because I was running up and down all those stairs. You could have told me this office was in the middle of a massive labyrinth. Even with his office number, I really struggled. Oops, sorry. Well, it wasn't exactly your dream job, so I'm sure you'll find something better. I forgot to bring my blood to the test. It was embarrassing. How embarrassing. What's all this then? Some of these people have like really long text histories. My brother in his totally classy style. I can see you're having fun. When are you back? In 2 weeks. Okay, I'm being serious now. I've finally seen Amelia, and I showed her the photo of the guy who ran the Zero Waste Conference last month. She thinks he looks nothing like Victor. Damn, I could have sworn he was the spitting image of him. You can see I'm no good at recognizing faces. Shame on me. I'm so happy that we'll be working together again. Yeah, me too. Do you want to go swimming on Saturday? Well, my period is due soon. Really? You're not taking the pill continuously? What do you mean? Well, your packet of pills fell out of your bag the other day, and I couldn't help noticing there were 28 pills instead of 21. Wow, hold on. How could you tell in 3 seconds there were 28 and not 21? Music is pretty good in this game, though. Haha, well spotted, yes, there were 28, but 21 normal hormone pills and 7 placebos. That means I can take them every day and not forget to resume after my week off. Oh, that's handy. I have a daily reminder in my diary so I don't forget. But it's true that remembering I don't have to take them during the 7 pill-free days and then remembering to take them again at the end of the week is a tad complicated. Fake-ass emojis. You know, I should go like full boomer mode and like whenever I text people nowadays, I should just use like your text emojis. See how they like that shit. A pill with no placebo. You take the same pill for 28 days and never have a period. Oh, okay, I see, but I don't use them. I'm concerned about you, Laura. How are you feeling? I'm okay, no worries. The concert is coming along slowly but surely. It's not the concert I'm worried about, it's you! Something sinister about you text emoji with nose. Honestly, out of all the text emojis I use, that's one of the more common ones, is smiley with nose. I use that one when I'm being a little shit. Really? No, it's fine. Working from home is doing me so much good. I'm trying to stay focused on my tasks as much as possible and not dwell on the other stuff. Okay, but I'm here if you ever need anything. Thanks, that's nice to know. Hi, any news? How are you at the moment? It's all good. How about you? I'm fine, but I miss you. I want to see you. I don't feel well enough to go out at the moment. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. Do you want to meet up for a drink tonight? Hey, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Laura, I'm worried about you. I'm coming to see you during my lunch break. I hope you let me in. The nose invites mischief. Indeed. So I played the original A Lost Phone, you know, on an ancient game, Roulette, and I think the plot turned out like the previous owner of the phone, like, turned out to be gay, and then, like, came out of the closet to their parents, and it went really badly, so they ran away. So I wonder, like, what's, like, the event in this one? What happened to this character? Ben's allergic to cats. This must be central to the plot. They came out as straight in Biden's America. Up yours, woke moralists! So man, like, if I look at all the apps, I really have access to, like, basically nothing but text messages. What is security chest? I didn't even bother clicking on it because it has a lock symbol. Some of the following information. Birth year of my first boyfriend, plus office number of my penultimate boss, plus street number of the place I met Amanda for the first time. Good God, that's a convoluted hint. This is probably it. Damn. This is probably it. Ooh. This is probably it. Ooh. Okay, so basically, this security chest must be the key to everything. And so you have to, like, comb through all the text messages and emails to find all of these things. Good lord. And then you have to add them the fuck together? Okay, not only would I not write that detailed of a hint, I would not have that complex of a password for something. I would be like, it's my birthday. Okay, so we need to find birth year of her first boyfriend. Who's gonna have that information, I wonder? Try 1112? Okay. Ah, that wasn't it. For a second, I thought you might have, like, Googled this game and just typed in, you know, like, what is the password for the security chest in this fucking game? And then just told me to try it like that was a random number you pulled out of your ass. That's the kind of shit I would do. Okay, so I need to look through fucking all of these text messages and find out who Little Key's first boyfriend was and his fucking date of birth. Kitty. Okay. Oh, maybe Alex was her first boyfriend. Could it be? At best, a mild nuisance. Maybe Alex is her first boyfriend, but we don't have enough information yet. Maybe it's Adam Woa. Wow, well, whoever Adam Woa is, Little Key sure as fuck doesn't want to talk to him. Is this like a spam number, actually? Because, like, all of these messages are, like, formatted exactly the same. The Arts and Crafts Fair is on from 11th to 14th. Are you free? If so, call me. The Wedding Salon is on from 16th to 18th. Are you free? If so, call me. The Cardiology Congress is on from 5th to 7th. Are you free? If so, call me. This is probably a spam account. Yeah, let's see. We saw Charlotte. Yeah. Whoever she is. Here's Amanda. It's so cool to have your private number. My cardiology conference text did not work. What do I do, Reddit? Hold on. Wait a minute, that card. Wasn't Amanda one of the central characters in Security Chest? Street number of the place I met Amanda for the first time. Wait a minute. Amanda. This is her. I'm solving. Alright, let's see if Carmen, who is sister, mentions first boyfriend. He's the noticer. Damn, who the fuck's mom didn't have a cell phone in the year of our Lord 2016? That's like unreasonable. Mr. Squishy, of course. Wow, pulling out the XD. That's an old school emoji. And this was allegedly a message sent in 2016. An XD. You know, not like 2006. She's not mentioning who her first boyfriend was. But maybe it's Alex. This is the only person, you know, the only, like, male character who seems to have a birthday. So his birthday is 12/31. That means... Wait a minute, that card. Office number of my penultimate boss. Oh, download more messages? Fuck. Where can I find An office number. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, that card. I was gonna say there's a sent box in the email, but there's nothing in it. Why even put it there? An ultimate boss implies an ultimate boss. Oh yeah, that's Kefka, obviously. It's actually the combination of Kefka and Sephiroth into Kefkaroth. Oh, notes. Oh, Wi-Fi password. This cracks everything wide open. Public free Wi-Fi, 638-9856. 638-9856. Oh, 638-9856. I'm in. Yeah, I got a Wi-Fi. A wife I hate. Am I right? Oh my god, now I can get into Power Job! Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? Fucking you tell me! Answer these questions to confirm your identity. This is... Okay, I'll tell you who this is. This is some bullshit. Bruh. I've never seen these people in my life. Maybe this one. He might have come up at some point. Hold on. Back to my gallery. No. Wait a minute, that card. This is the picture of the guy that they said looks like Victor. Back to my messages. I need to comb for pictures. There is somebody who wasn't in the CAPTCHA, so that doesn't help me. Who's the guy with the fucking Smash Mouth soul patch? There he is. It's Kitty. I better download this picture. Hell yeah, download it to the gallery. Saved. Alright, Power Job. Your days are numbered. That's Kitty. Fucking Kitty isn't an option in this list. Fucking scam. Who the fuck is Kitty? Is that short for something? How am I supposed to know? Okay. Who in the fuck? Alright, Elsa. You know what? I can go to email and download more messages. Here we go. Oh, this isn't a lot of emails, huh? Oh, but she just got a new phone. That's why. Why wasn't this, like, connected to her Gmail account or something? There should be, like, years of emails in here. Power job. It looks like Kitty's meeting Elsa for a drink. Are you okay with that? What? I don't understand. Nice fucking game FAQs era emoji featured right here. Ah! His name is fucking Gabriel. I am a master sleuth. Maybe Gabriel is also her first boyfriend. Because why else would it potentially bother her that he's at Spacebar with Elsa? Oh yes, it's all coming together. I have the solution. That is Gabriel P. That's one piece of the fucking puzzle. So I don't remember the first A Lost Phone being this compelling. This one is like much more of a puzzle game. Super gift box. So I sent a present to Alex on his birthday from Super Gift Box. What could it have been? Maybe this person is more interesting, I don't know. Paul Z, hi gorgeous. I haven't been able to take my eyes off your cute little ass all week. Your red dress looked even better on you than the other times. I got the message. I really want you. So baby, I'll be waiting for you at the hotel opposite tonight after work. Thanks, Paul Z. Thanks for the message about my cute little ass. Ah! Another mystery solved. This is Elsa. It's only a matter of time. All right, power job. Fuck! Elsa isn't an option. Then who is she? Am I wrong? Wait a minute. Wait. What am I missing here? Hold on. Who had the kittens? Sarah. It's Sarah. She had the kittens. Yes, it's all becoming clear to me now. That's Sarah T. Only one more target left to eliminate. Who is this person? Let's see. Maybe I need to look at my sent emails. Aha. I mean, that's some guy. I don't know. I don't think that's the same guy, though, is it? What else do we got here? Oh, yeah. Kitty. What's this one? Sent. Subject, jerk. You truly are a little shit. I don't know what made you do that, but I'll never forgive you. Seriously, what's your problem? It's because I'm finally happy with someone else and you can't get over it, right? Were you hoping I'd be miserable for the rest of my life without you? It was you who wanted out and dumped me. You have no rights over my life. I can't believe this. I never thought that even you would be capable of doing such a thing. Okay. Alex, I think, is the first boyfriend. The guy with the birthday on New Year's Eve. Uh-huh. The little shit himself. Okay, so let me look at that picture again. Yeah, I don't think that's that guy. Like, his hairstyle is completely different. That's gotta be someone different, right? Who is Natalia? I have never had correspondence with Natalia. What is this? Have I texted with Natalia? There she is. Amelia and Victor. So they were Amelia and Victor. I see. You know, I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary and say maybe that's Victor. That's not a fucking option in the list. It's not Victor. Cool. Who could that be? I mean, I have a million text messages with Ben. Maybe he sent photos and told me who the people in the photos were. No photos. Oh, wow. So this is... okay. First time texting with Ben. You can't imagine how happy I am to have met you. Our time in bed was really fantastic. But it's not just that. I am so happy to have helped you. Oh, this is why he's called... or she's called Little Key. It's as if my heart has been locked up in a box for years, and you were the key I needed to set it free. I can feel emotions again. Oh, God. Blush, my sweet Key. You're, that is one of the more disgusting things I've read in my life. Blush, my sweet Key. Fuck. The door code is 4004. Maybe that's the password. Damn. Okay. You know, I very well could potentially brute force this third person if I just keep guessing. Alright, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. Maybe he's Paul Z. He looks like a guy who enjoys a cute little ass. Yeah, he really wants to get Sweet Key going, and I fucking hate it. Okay. He's gotta be Paul Z, right? Again, not an option. Okay, we're brute forcing this. Maybe he's Adam H. God. It's another set of 3. Well, goddamn. This is... Pretty sure that was Nadia, right? Because it was like... No, wait. It was Amelia. Because she was in the photo. Nope, not Ben. Amelia. Who is this person? Fucking, I don't know who any of these people are. Okay, I'm just gonna take more random guesses here. I'm gonna say that's Emma M. And he is Ethan H. Shit. Oh, it's okay, it's the first set again. So he was Gabriel P. She was Sarah T. He was not Adam H. Maybe he's Alex D. Nope. Okay, maybe he is Ben S. That's Sarah T. I don't know who this is actually, so I just have to like guess at random. Daniel. Shit. Okay, let me just like fill in answers until I get 3 that I do know. That's probably an option, right? I don't know 2 of these people. Shit, I still don't know this guy. Maybe he's Ben S. That's Gabriel. That's Sarah. Fuck. Alright, I don't know... Shit. She is... Amelia. He is Gabriel. And he is... Daniel. Fuck. She is Sarah. He is Gabriel. He is... Ethan. I'm in! Oh, that guy is not Mr. Bean. He could be. Pink Sunshine Kids Association in Edgerton. Fuck yeah. Alright, wow. 18 power messages. Look at all these power messages, goddamn. So that was Daniel. That was Emma. I actually guessed right the first time. That's amazing. Oh my god. Well, we have reached the time limit, but my sleuthing skills went to great work here. I feel like I made a lot of progress. Okay. Well, anyway. We gotta leave this one now. Where's the power button? How do I turn off this fucking telephone? Oh wait, I think I know how. Settings. Erase all data. That's how you do it. Okay. Quit. All right. So that completes another lost phone. That was pretty fun. That was a pretty good time. And now, it's time to play some Devil May Cry. Hope you're ready for this. Capcom, more like Crapcom, am I right? Glad to be playing a controller game now.
May Cry HD collection.
Would you like to continue? I guess so. Hold up. The game just like closed itself for a second. This game contains scenes of what explicit violence and gore, hell yeah. Nobody has warned me about Devil May Cry 2, no, but I think I've heard that it's like the lowest rated one in the series. Don't worry about it. Whoa. It's the devil.
There was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone.
Yeah.
His name was Sparda.
Sparda. I've never heard that name.
The human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death.
I've heard of
A legend.
Dante
The legendary
and
knight
Dante
Sparda.
and Virgil. And those are the only characters I'm familiar with. Woke up to justice. Also, this game is kind of quiet. I don't know why. There it is! The Devil May Cry!
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9.
Did he say sorry? Is he Canadian?
Password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Ah.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
That's exactly what I would say if somebody drove a fucking motorcycle through my wall.
Calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary
To
god
evil?
named Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business, a lot of them will be coming. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Man, my controller keeps disconnecting every single time there's a vibration, and it's really obnoxious.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
That motorcycle got a lot of hang time. Okay, you might be right. This may be peak.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
There's also a sword in you.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance.
A vengeance.
Getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Cool, you're not my enemy. I couldn't tell when you fucking threw a motorcycle at me. Is she Trish Belmont?
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld,
Oh,
resurrected-
Mundus. Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Oh no, not Malay Island.
castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
Oh, yeah, sure. One thing I unfortunately need to do immediately is turn off vibration. There are no vibration options. Okay. So triangle is your sword. Wait. Okay, I pressed circle and I thought that changed the camera angle. There's a jump. What's all this then? Nice, I got the yellow orb! Hold your controller really firmly so it don't vibrate. I mean, like, the issue is that every time there's a vibration, my controller disconnects for half a second and then reconnects immediately. It's just really annoying. Curse of the Bloody Puppets. I was gonna say, the opening cutscene really reminded me of, like, Bayonetta. And, I didn't mention it until now because I could not think of the fucking director that made Bayonetta. Hideki Kamiya. That guy. It really feels like his style. Was he involved with the Devil May Cry games? Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So real quick, I need to move the timer because it wasn't counting up properly. Gotta do this. Okay. Here we go. So it's gonna like play sound effects every single time the controller vibrates. Ooh. I got the red orb! New skills and doors are now available to me. Oh, dang. So only the first game is a Kamiya game? Alright, well, I'm glad I'm playing the first game then. I need 45 red orbs! Fuck! Didn't know the door was gonna damage me for not having enough orbs. Oh, wow. So the title, Devil May Cry, is a business run by Dante. That's where the title comes from. Interesting. What is this? The statue must be the Watcher of Time. Yeah, obviously. This god knows and remembers all of the past. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. You got to make... Oh. You got to make 3 from scratch, essentially, to redeem himself by making an actually great game. Nice. It's not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. Yeah, well, I don't have enough orbs. It's really disorienting when, like, the camera angle changes and you need to change which way you're moving. You know, because, like, you're holding the analog stick in one direction, and then like the camera shifts, and it's like, you know, you're still holding it in the same direction, but it like no longer corresponds to your movements. Ah, see, there is another one. Okay, I probably need to go this away. Ah, so this game must be, you know, one of those in the walking simulator genre. Where, you know, it's about exploration rather than, like, mindless action, I'm sure. It's about a slow and meditative experience. I almost have enough orbs. I need, like, 2 more orbs. Anybody seen any orbs around here? Y'all got any, orbs? Please, they will kill me if I do not acquire orbs. No orbs here. You want to give me a hint on where the last couple orbs are? Alright, so if ever I do this move, my controller disconnects. Yeah. So, have you seen an orb around here? Oh wait, I have 45? What the hell? I thought I only had 43. I have been wasting time. Let me in! I used 45 red orbs. Okay. Well. Ah, blue orb fragment. Okay, this is getting to be too much. I need to be able to disable vibration. This is horrible. How do I exit this fucking game? What is going on? It says exit, and it's not letting me exit. If I press anything when exit is highlighted... Yeah. There's no way to close this game. Oh, it's in the select screen instead. I will save here. Save complete. Option. Monitor tuning. No, that's not what I want. I want to turn off vibration. Please. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. I turned it off. Now let's see if the game comes back up. There it is. Okay, cool. Ah, thank God. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, it didn't save the progress of all the orbs I collected. This is an outrage. You thought you were gonna get Devil May Cry, but you actually got Orb Collecting Simulator. Oh, I just discovered a taunt button. Oh, there's a map? Okay. Okay, this time I got 50 orbs, somehow. How are there more orbs this time? And now there aren't any orbs in the armor. Curious. Yeah. Smashing shit. Oh, I guess I need to go up here. Hello? Rusty key. Whoa. Absolute. I got a cool rating. Okay. I do know that, like, the combat ratings are a thing in this franchise. You gotta do more fancy moves. Okay, so that's how I use the guns. I figured that out. The taunt is iconic. Did I come in here before? I don't remember this room. There are 3 openings to insert something. Gotta find some stuff to insert. There's a ladder. But the lid is closed, and I can't go through. Well, not with that attitude. Blue orb fragment, yes. Whoa. Whoa. Do you, like, get no style points for shooting things with guns? Whoa. Ow. Alright. So it seems to also be a thing that every time I re-enter a room, the enemies respawn. Oh wait, I can go down this way. Wait, I've been down here, right? But maybe I can use the key. Oh god! Cool. Alright. Are there any, cool moves I could be using? Or, like, do I need to unlock more moves? Do I need to unlock some specials? That's great. I'm not sure where to go. I think I remember. Isn't the move shop, like, in this first room? Wasn't it the statue up there? This must be it. The Watcher of Time. I desire to acquire. Hmm. 5 devil trigger gauges. Can't hold any more vital stars. I need 1,000 red orbs for this shit? That's crazy. Purple orb. Wow, okay, I don't have enough red orbs for anything. Hmm. Guess I'm going up here. Can I keep going up? Oh, no. Oh. Absolute. Do I need to, like, select the rusty key or something? Or, I don't know. I'm not sure where to go right now. 3 openings to insert something. Like, a rusty key? An amulet? Virgil and Dante. If you want to just, like, tell me where to go, you can, because I am lost right now. Well, I have an iron key, and I don't know where to use it. Will I figure it out? Are you sure? I have been to, like, all of the same rooms repeatedly. I'm not really finding a door where I can use that key. You have awfully high faith in me for some reason. Can't imagine why that would be. The crumbled stairs are blocking the way. What was that noise? The crumbled stairs are blocking the way. Oh! I can see the castle's garden from the window. Yep. I agree that the iron lattice will have to be raised. Oh, is this a door? There we go. Wow, I didn't even see that the first time around. I noticed that the doors seem to have the puppets on them, and this door has knights on it. Oh, here's an airplane. And a blue orb! Yes! Oh, a fragment. This emblem responds to my powers. Hmm. Puppet boss? Puppet wave survival? I gotta get the red orbs. Did one of them just pull a fucking gun on me? You little shit. I cannot wait to buy some more moves. Like, it is cool and all chopping these guys up, but I would love a few more options. It's really hard to keep a combo going when I have to just, like, slowly walk over to where they fell down to keep hitting them. You have a second combo if you delay the second sword swing, really? I see, okay, that makes sense. Huh. Okay. So there's a little variety out the gate. Why did I come down here? I need to kill fast and bullets too slow. Oh, stylish, hell yeah. That was my first time getting a rank as high as stylish. And what is the point of the ranks? Do you get like a bonus at the end of the level depending on like your average style rank or something like that. Is that how it works? Mission clear. Orbs. 271. Okay. I thought there were gonna be more stats. Oh, here we go. Devil Hunter rank C. Could be better. That's what C is for. Could be better. Alrighty. I have cleared the curse of the bloody puppets. Judge of Death. Oh, power up? What do we got here? Bunch of shit I can't buy, unless I wanted a blue orb. I'll save my orbs. I won't buy an orb with my orbs. I'll get something else. Burp. A painting of a battle. Another painting of a battle. Battles are a pretty cool thing to paint. Whoa. I am stylish again. I am Bravo. I am absolute. Oh, now I'm only cool. You know, I don't know for sure, but like, it's my hypothesis that all of these letter ranks were like exactly the same in the original Japanese. Like, I bet they probably had those exact English words on the screen in the Japanese version too. This seems like that kind of game. Well, they be beating me up. I need some green orbs from these guys. Oh, okay. So, like, depending on how you delay your attacks, there's another one if you delay the third hit. That's cool. Literally. Interesting. A painting of a middle-aged man. That's not as cool as a battle. See, you gave me the keys to understand the battle system. That's cool. I just had to open the lock myself. You know what? I think I'll call you Little Key from now on. I also would probably be in agony if I had a sword pierced through my chest. I know that feel. I am Alastor. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. New sword? Oh, okay. I see what you meant now. That just kind of happens to Dante sometimes. Owie! Ow, 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 ow! Ow! Ouchie! Ow! Ooh, the fucking wings going... Oh, ow! Owie! That's gotta hurt. It is very awesome. You are not wrong. Alastor gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. Okay, so there's like different weapons. I can have Force Edge or Alastor. Oh, and they all have like different combos, I bet. Interesting. Well, that's kind of like the same move set as the first one, I think. But this one has lightning, so it's obviously better. Like, oh gee, do I want to use a regular ass sword or lightning sword? Wow, very cool bookshelves here. I wish I had bookshelves that were designed to look like a monster's mouth and teeth. What's all this then? A Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I take it? Yeah. Ah, rusty key, my favorite. Illusory wall? No, I guess not. I can see a room on the other side. There must be another way to get there. It looks like I should be able to jump across there. Or, you know, jump up there. But I guess not. Oh, what's all that? What is that? Oh, gun. Awesome. Hell yeah, equip that. The animation really makes it. That's awesome. Okay, this game is becoming kind of based and red-pilled. Oh, that's the middle-aged man painting. I don't want to look at that again. I used the rusty key. Didn't I say that since Senator Racecar Bed left earlier on, that meant we were going to land on a cool-ass game? Give me the red orbs! Oh, I'm gonna die. Unless I shoot that fucker. Does he... Oh my god, one of the other guys has a fucking shotgun. That's some bullshit. Try again. I have 4 yellow orbs. Now only 3. Well, I'm also at the time limit, unfortunately. So we'll just say that, Dante canonically died right there. Oh. I guess we'll save. Yep. That's where Devil May Cry ended. What a shame. Yep. And, oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. Well, that was fun anyway. Alright, let's get the music going and then get ready for the wheel spin to decide what's going to kick off next time. Okay. But first, a recap. Let's see. Least favorite for tonight. I'm gonna say probably Breath Edge. Just because, it was totally fine. On any other night, it could be a candidate for best game, but it's just, a fairly standard, survival craft type of game. Collect resources, craft items that let you collect more resources, that kind of thing. It wasn't very funny, and it was trying very hard to be funny. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. Nothing tonight was really bad, honestly. Like, I had fun playing Another Lost Phone, but I would probably not open it again. I'm not really, like, that compelled to finish it. That's probably, like, the next ranking game. And between these last two, it's really hard, honestly. These are two games that are really hard to judge from, like, a first impression, like a 45-minute session. Because, like, I'm suspicious of why Definitely Not Fried Chicken had such low review scores. To only be, like, in the 70s in Steam. Because it seemed really good to me. It seemed, like, really in-depth. And, like, it had a lot of systems and a lot going for it. Cool art style and everything. I don't know. Like, I would be inclined to call that one my favorite. So, I don't know. It's only, like, the reviews that instilled suspicion in me. But it might honestly be really good. Maybe it used to be buggy, but the devs fixed bugs in it. Maybe it's something like that. That kind of thing can happen. And Devil May Cry, I mean, I was loving it from the opening cutscene. That was just, like, absolutely cool. Absolutely loved that. And I am intrigued to play more of Devil May Cry. Maybe one day on my own time I will play more of that one. So, before we finish up for the night, we've got, where is it? One more wheel spin in us. So what's it gonna be next time? What's gonna be the first game I play in the next game, Roulette? Probably some shit nobody's ever heard of. Let's find out. It's gonna be Sugar Shack. Okay. I want to say that one is like a cozy, maybe like cafe management sim type of game, which is a genre that appeals to me. It's intriguing, if that is in fact what this is. So anyway, that's it. That's going to be game number 1. Let me put it on the list. Sugar Shack. Ooh, good music. But anyway, that is the end. So, thank you for being here. If anybody else is lurking, thank you for watching. Hope everybody has a good night. I will see you for another game of Roulette next week. Until then, have a good night. Don't forget to stay hydrated.